Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right, I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Now here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Ball against Young. Now here's Levine. He's covered closely. Vucevic finds Levine. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. Ball against Young. Here's Hunter to the inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, what really separates Capella is his explosiveness around the rim. My goodness.
Pass to Levine. Here's DeRozan. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Takes a 3. Vucevic's shot is off. And it's Atlanta's ball. And Collins with the slam.
His energy is unmatched.
How about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Levine. Back to Young. And he banks in the layup.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Williams. And the call will be against John Collins. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Looking to win the run. And Ball with the layup.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock are flat out unguarded.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Hunter against DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Beyond the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Young, the pass to Collins. Young with it. Guarded now by Ball. Back to Collins. Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. The Hawks need to get one up here. And here's Collins for 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
Hunter against Williams. Inside. Here's Levine. Rebound, Trae Young. The Hawks leading. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition. There's the triple. Shot by Levine, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Hunter finds Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Levine against Capella. From behind the arc. And it's Zach LaVine with the 3.
Since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in work on his three-point shot. Really upgraded his defense.
High post Young. Working on Vucevic. Hunter passes to Capella. No good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Williams from long range. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Collins passes to Young, and the shot goes.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Levine against Bogdanovich. Now Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. From outside, off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5.
First team foul.
Pass the ball. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Young, the pass to Collins. Chicago grabs the miss. Tipped. Up top Ball. Outside for Levine. Three-pointer. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
A decent jump shooter. I mean, you can't afford to give Levine these types of looks. Zach Levine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Capella. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him. Now, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Ball against Young. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Hawks lead by 2.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Levine. The kick out to Ball. Lets the 3 fly. DeRozan against Hunter. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Capella. Outside Hunter. Levine with a steal. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
Credit to Levine. Not an easy hoop right there, but total focus on his shot helped out.
Now here's Young. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Jang. Outside, Williams. Pure from 3-point range. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those 2 are ones that stick out the most.
A line change here for Chicago. Back to White. Here's Bradley. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Well, the defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Outside, Williams. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Outside, Green. Back to White. To the paint. Here's Bradley. And no good, trying to use the glass. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Williams. Here's Jang. Soft touch off the glass. Jang's got his first 2 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Green, the pass to Johnson. Outside Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bradley. And he was fouled in the act. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Atlanta had no problems getting going. They had great chemistry early on, both offensively and defensively. And that should...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? Keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Ball passes to LaVine. The 3. The kick out to Ball. Three-pointer, Vucevic. That one is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Chicago trailing here. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push, here comes Atlanta.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
And it's the Bulls' ball. You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Up top, Young, hounded by Ball. Capella inside, working on Vucevic. Count the basket. Capella's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
High post Young, working on Williams. Hunter finds Collins. Down low. Here's Young. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to LaVine. Over Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Bogdanovich on the wing. transit from the wing. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Ball passes to Levine. Stolen by Capella. Hunter with the ball, picked up by DeRozan. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago. Outside Herter. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Gallinari against Green. Outside Jones. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Jones has got his first bucket in this one. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams passes to Gallinari. And he gets it to go.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Bradley. Outside Jones.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
2 seconds.
Here's White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Give some love to White for the assist. He's a point. He is getting better each time he steps on the court.
Outside Herter. And it's Jang penetrating. Pass to Herter. Wide open. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
And he's not going to pass up that one. And trust me, he shouldn't. He's solid from that in-between.
Now here's Green. Herter defending. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Javonte Green taking 2 shots.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Tony Brown. And that's his first personal foul. 2 seconds.
The Hawks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Outside Herter. Here's Gallinari. Sinks that one from the post. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Pass to Bradley. Off with the layup. Gallinari for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks ahead, leading by 10. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. They've got Gorgie Jang, Kevin Herter out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Cam Reddish, and it's Gallinari in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Green.
Oh, incredible!
Alizé Johnson.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. The kick out to Williams. Hits the trifecta.
One of his go-to shots. Williams is terrific at finding space on the perimeter and sinking it from deep.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Ball substitution.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. The three from Ball. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Hunter can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Levine with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Something else, guys, they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jumper whenever they have a chance.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Now Collins. Pass to Young. Shoots over Levine.
Well, when you have a vertical like Levine's, you're always a threat to get your hand on the ball when you contest.
Ball with a steal. And here's Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. Hey, expanding his range. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Tipped away. Young from long range sinks the tray. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Ball passes to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. And again, no good by Chicago. Bogdanovich against Levine. And it's going to be a goaltending call here. And they're going to question the call here. We've got a coach's challenge. Some question to whether the ball was on the way down.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it, but we'll see if he regrets it.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Williams' shot is good.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Young, the pass to Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Shot is good by Levine.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational in creating for himself.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:44 left to play in the fourth. There's Young with the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball outside to the paint. Here's Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. There's Young with the 3. Williams grabs the board.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Little room for error now. We'll see what they run. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man for this team in crucial moments. That type of coach.
Levine with a steal.
That's his second personal foul. Team 4.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
I mean, he's just so gifted. He's a knockdown shooter. It feels like Levine is perpetually underappreciated for all that he does.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Young finds Capella. Back to Young. Vucevic against Capella. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The assertiveness of Capella, when he's playing with passion inside, it forces the D.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Levine.
Oh! He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim. Oozing with confidence right now. You got to love seeing Levine capitalize in the clutch.
And here's Young. There's the drive. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Ball no good. So this one belongs to the Hawks. This one was in the foul. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Now it's into.
Thank you, Kevin.
Now he's honest, that's for sure. DA, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Heat, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, Are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
Collins finds Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The pass to Capella. Clock at 4. Shoots the 3. Kept alive by Atlanta. Outside Collins. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Bogdanovich wide open. Connects from three-point range.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Butler. That one rolling around and rims out. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Young against Lowry. Stolen by Robinson.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and-one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt for the game here. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
Hunter for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And he banks in the layup.
You love how fearless Butler can be, charging through contact to get his shot.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Here's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Young passes to Collins. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. To the inside. It's Young on the wing. Clock is at 3. Hunter dishes to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Hunter against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get a shot off. Lowry for 3. The shot, no good. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Passes it to Capella. Now, here's Hunter. Guarded by Tucker. And it's Hunter with the jam.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. There's the 3. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 4. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Pass to Collins. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Young passes to Capella. The kick out to Young. Over Lowry. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Puts it up for Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Young's shot is good.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up, and Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Hunter, the pass to Capella. Dishes to Collins. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Feeds to Tucker. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Pocket 2. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Bogdanovich finds Young. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Efficient in the painted area. Collins has a purpose behind his actions.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
For the Hawks.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Oladipo outside. Dedmon trying to break free. Oladipo misses. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Chang. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Lowry dishes to Oladipo. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Heat lead by 4.
And with underrated strength, Oladipo isn't worried about absorbing some contact.
Williams finds Chang. Here's Oladipo. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in.
Second team foul.
Here's Hurt. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down low, Chang. Out to Gallinari. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They get the rebound. Back to Williams. Looking for Chang. He gets it there. Here's Herter. And there it is for him.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
1:09 left in the first half of the game. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks trail by 4. Here's Reddick. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Oladipo taking his time here. To the middle. And Dedmon throws it down.
In terms of set plays, this is where Dedmon shines. Rolling hard off the screen.
Williams kicks to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now, here's Oladipo. He's guarded closely. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dedmon. 18 feet out. Drained for 2 points. Dedmon's got 4 this quarter.
More comfortable on the finishing end these days. Dedmon's jumper is looking great.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 4. And that's a...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And a wide open look for Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
I love the confidence. When Capella sinks these shots, it just energizes his entire team.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Lowry with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Three-pointer, Butler gets the three-pointer to fall. Butler's got 11 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Here's Young driving to the basket. Basket counts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lowry passes to Butler. Lowry finds Butler from deep. And Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hawks trail by 8. Young inside. Adebayo on him. Miami's on 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Outside for Robinson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Hunter with it. The dish now to Collins. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. Lowry against Capella. Outside for Robinson. Back to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young with the ball. Butler covering. Collins dishes to Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for Clint Capella.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now, Hero. He's covered closely. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. 5 on the clock. Back to Oladipo. It's stolen by Reddish. Williams kicks to Zhang. Williams dishes to Zhang. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Pass to Dedmon. Now Hero. Oladipo outside. Back to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Well, this is what they want from Herter. Be assertive and make plays.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Oladipo outside, and he feeds it to Dedmon. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Over Zhang. Miami no good on that time either.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
It's tough to stop Cam on the drive. He's so fluid and coordinated.
Oladipo outside. To stop the drought. And finished off by Oladipo.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Victor Oladipo is out there with Hero. And it's Doc Powell in at the 4. Bogdanovich goes in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now Hero. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Collins.
John Collins is terrific in transition. Consistently beats opponents up and down the floor.
And the Heat call time here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Well, we're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Young up top, guarded by Oladipo. Bogdanovich inside. Hunter finds Collins. 8 away, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's just being out of sync, and at the worst time, costly.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Adebayo. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. And Butler launches from deep. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Back to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Outside Lowry. And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Lowry against Bogdanovich. Lowry kicks to Butler to take the lead.
Defensively, DeAndre can switch 1 through 5 better than most guys his size. That fits right into today's game.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Lowry against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. Lowry finds Butler. Back to Lowry. Adebayo against Capella. Pass to Butler. 5 to shoot. Over Hunter. Butler passes to Adebayo. He had stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Collins. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Deflects the pass, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson.
That's his 2nd.
That's foul number 2 for him.
1st team foul.
Lowry against Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Capella. The kick out to Young. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Miami ball.
There's a minute left in the 4th quarter. Lowry passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. Young with the steal.
That's his 1st personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
He's a deadly shooter from anywhere on the floor. That includes the foul line. Trae Young has certainly justified being a top 5 draft pick.
Butler in the corner. Can they get it? Here's Tucker. And again, it's the Heat missing. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
6-second difference between shot and game point. Mr. Collins for the 3. Hunter, no one around him. And the 3 ball is good. And the Hawks lead by 7.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Now Now the pass to Adebayo. Bounce pass from Lowry. And so the Hawks take the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to...
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Heat came into the building looking sharp, but it's...
Hey, Kevin.
Donovan knows what he's talking about. I think he's on the right track. D.A., thank you. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at point guard. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. It doesn't matter if they're the 2 best teams in the league or the 2 worst. Chris, when these guys get together, they're rivals, we know, it's always fun.
Kevin, when it's a conference rivalry, it's even better. They know each other so well, and that doesn't make them friends.
Butler kicks to Robinson. Inside. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
That works just like they drew it up. until the part where he short arms the play.
Williams dishes the ball. Back to Williams. Count that one. Williams has got his team on the board to start the game for the Bulls.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. The pass to ball. Pass to DeRozan. Now Levine. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. That one drops one.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. It opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
And Levine improving as a playmaker, Chris. His assist totals continue to grow.
Came into the league as a point guard. He's been a shooting guard for a long time now. I mean, he still has strong playmaking instincts.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in. Williams has got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. To the paint. It's deflected. In transition, here come the Bulls. Ball's running. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Lowry. Robinson left side. 6 on the shot clock. Outside for Lowry. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Now here's DeRozan. High post Vucevic. The dish to Levine. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Heat trail by 3. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Vucevic against Butler. Here's Adebayo. Count it. Good.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, passes it to Williams, stolen by Robinson.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
For the Heat.
For someone who's always seems to be in the right place at the right time, P.J. Tucker defines what it means to be a good.
Levine gets the bucket.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational in creating for himself.
There's the pass to Butler. 55 seconds left in the first. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Levine with it. Robinson picks him up. Vucevic against Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Williams kicks the ball. Over Lowry. Vucevic trying to get open. And he overshot that one, missing. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
From the stripe. And that does it for the first quarter. Heat lead by 4. From the United... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, walking down the middle. Up top to Rosen, defended by Butler. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from DeRozan.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Levine against Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. DeRozan finds ball over Lowry. Right side, Williams. Back to ball. Outside, Levine. Off target from three-point range. Miami leading by 6. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, the vertical of Butler gets up fast to dunk. Home with force.
This is at the ball. Now here's Vucevic. And you think of the superstars who dominate the game with their skill level, Chris, like Steph Curry, Nikola Jokic, even Luka. Who are those skills superstars from when you played?
Oh, well, I mean, I tell you, for me, there's guys like Steve Nash, and of course, my boy, Pages, Stojakovic, Dirk Nowitzki, Mark Price, Chris Mullin. What up, Mully? John Stockton. I mean, just a lot of great talent.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Hero passes to Oladipo. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
White dishes to Green. Back to White. Trying to end the drought. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Hero kicks to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon, and Dedmon throws it down.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th grade in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Dedmon kicks to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Oladipo, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And there's the pass to Jones. The 10-footer. Offensive rebound. Outside, White. The second chance effort. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Green in the post. He's covered by Hero. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Green.
Finding assists is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
Now, Hero. Tight defense on him. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. He kicks it to Green. Back to White. And he uses the glass on the lane.
What a determined finish by White right there. I mean, the 6'4" guard showing no fear.
Oladipo taking his time here. Kicks it to Dedmon. Here's Hero. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. That's all for now. 6.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Green is out there with White. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Bradley. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Johnson left side. Outside Bradley. Johnson inside. Guarded by Tucker. Johnson can't get it to go. Miami leading by 8. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Pass to Butler. Lets the three fly. Cranes the three-pointer. Butler's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Heat.
Yeah, good focus from Butler at the arc. He's not letting anything throw off a shot.
Ball, the pass to Levine. Makes it off the glass.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Outside Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed. Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
The Heat leading by 12. Butler passes to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Rebound by the Bulls.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And it's Ball in the corner. DeRozan against Butler. And DeRozan kicks to Williams. DeRozan against Butler. DeRozan passes to Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Miami's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. outside Lowry. Passes it to Butler. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Heat substitution.
Morris looking over the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Ball. They get it again. Oladipo outside. The pass to Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat. Bulls trail by 12. Williams in the post. Morris is there. To the middle. Here's Ball. And it's Strus with the rebound. It's stolen by Vucevic. And Ball gets double teamed. And stolen by Dedmon. Morris with the ball. Williams picks him up. Strus passes to Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Morris, left side, over Williams. Morris, no good. The Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. On the wing, Levine. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
Dedmon finds Hero. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. 4th team foul.
30 seconds left to play in the third.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Oladipo with the ball. Now Green defending. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. The lead now cut to single digits. Jones has got his second bucket.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
White against Oladipo. Can't connect. And so it's the Miami Heat in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, you see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Victor Oladipo. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3.
For the Heat.
Lowry passes to Butler. Lowry against Levine. And the basket by Lowry.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Ball with it. Right side, Williams. Outside, Levine. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Heat. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. The feed now to Butler. 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tucker. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. And the layup falls. And the Heat lead by 10.
Even though he lacks some size, Tucker's strength makes up for it. He competes inside.
Right wing. Back to Levine. Lays it up off the glass.
inside the paint. Levine's agility is a difference maker. It allows him to get any shot he wants.
The game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Left side, Butler. Ball's knocked loose. Adebayo with the elbow. Oladipo against Ball. Tucker can't get it to go.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Levine with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Ball feeling it out a bit. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. A fadeaway J off the mark. The Heat leading by 8. Back to Tucker. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
Robinson's checked in for Oladipo. And here is Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And Miami making a change here. Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Bulls trail by 8. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ball. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Levine. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. Shoots over Tucker.
In terms of fundamentals, Tucker is rock solid at the defense. You can see the effort he puts into his D right here.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Rosen dishes to Levine. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor. That's a quality all great scorers have.
Ball against Lowry. He kicks to Robinson. Back to Lowry. To end the drought. Outside Butler. Miami no good on that time either. Bulls trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Yeah, it's quite unlikely. But we've seen crazier things happen.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, this is something Butler's been working on, becoming a stronger facilitator.
Here's Ball. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Levine. Feeds it to Vucevic. Good work there as it goes.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dedmon. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 8.
Butler reading the defense and uses that pick and roll effectively. Good ball handling option.
Back to Williams. Shoots over Tucker. The shot by Williams, no good. Now, here's Dedmon. And so it's Miami winning this one. And David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Matchup down low tonight. Chris, today's centers are so skilled. You help pave the way for that.
Oh, thank you, DA. But it's also because of the spacing. Today it seems like there's more great passing big men than ever. But that's also because of the shooting, the spacing on the floor, and the talent of these guys. And very honestly, watching those that came before them and taking it to them.
Now Atlanta starting five. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position. Bogdanovich down low, working on Williams. And down it goes. 2 points.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Levine passes to DeRozan.
Bulls foul. DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul.
Here's Young. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Chicago with the ball. 4-point game.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Here's Levine. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Tries again. And Vucevic lays it up and in.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
And Young, here we go. And he makes it on the layup. Young's got his second basket of the game. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
6 on the shot clock. Williams misses. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
Ball finds Levine. To the middle. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it.
Atlanta ball.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Launches it. And again, no good by Chicago. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Finished off the break. Young's got 6 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Levine. Here's Vucevic, defended by Bogdanovich. Levine passes to Vucevic. That three's off the mark. Now the Hawks with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Ball with a steal. To the wing, right side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting.
No good on the second free throw.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little bit.
Here's Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic with a steal. Here's DeRozan. That shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Hunter passes to Capella. Now Young. Back to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Young from long range gets the three to fall. He's got 9.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Levine. The shot that time not on target. Young with the defensive effort. And it's Atlanta's ball. This run now up to 13-2. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Shot by Levine, no good.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Poked loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Okay, the incredible handles on display. I see you, Levine. He's so sensational at creating for himself.
Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control.
And the basket is good.
This is big for Ball's overall development. Needs to keep looking to attack and take on the deep.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta, hunting for Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
On the floor for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So it's Chicago now. They trail by 11.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Capella with a block.
And you can't throw up weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
And Collins with the slam.
A one-handed tomahawk, that's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Levine passes to Williams. Takes the 3. Hangs in the air. And there's the bucket as Levine finishes it off. Levine's gotten his second bucket of the game. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. There's Young with the three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And it's Ball off the drive. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. The finish! And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Inside. And a slam dunk by Capella.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Oh, and there's the whistle. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
That's his first personal foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And the Hawks making a change here. Jang, he's checked in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Reddish is checked in for Hunter. And Williams is subbed in for Trae Young. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Jang. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
An all-around game with Bogdanovich. I mean, terrific read to find his teammates there. Love to see.
Ball passes to LaVine. DeRozan with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Back to DeRozan. To the paint. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Williams. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Now here's Williams. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Williams into the lane. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by 11 as the quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 9 points and 4 assists. And that'll about do it as we get...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And that's somewhat of a surprise, I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
They've got Derek Jones, Kobe White out there with Green. Then there's Alizé Johnson, and it's Bradley in at the 5. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And now the Hawks on the break. There's Young with the 3. Fires the 3. Ooh, give him his 5th, making the game in 10 attempts.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside, Green. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Atlanta foul. DeAndre Hunter. That's his first personal
He's off
foul.
on the first. Bogdanovich is checked in for Herter.
At the line for Chicago.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Hunter. Young against White. Oh, there's the alley! And the slam dunk by Capella.
Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional with timing. How to finish these alley-oops.
Here's Bradley. Back to Green to win the run. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich passes to Capella.
Chicago.
The 3, Collins.
Tony Bradley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. White finds Green. Now White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Stolen by Collins. And it's Capella with the jam. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. White drives in. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Down low. Back to Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Jang. Just 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Reddish misses. For Chicago, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's White. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, cleared for takeoff. Kobe White, the 6'4" guard, has some lift.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside, Williams. Here's Reddish. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Here's Jang. And the layup is good off the glass. Jang's got 6.
They're really working the paint now.
For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's White. Lays it up and banks it in. White's got his second basket.
And there's a certain level of fearlessness we see from White, not fazed by that contact on the shot.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing and has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas. The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Bradley. Back to White. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Doesn't go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Reddish. Here's Jang. It's stolen by Johnson. And here's the fast break. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
White against Williams. Here's Reddish. No good from outside. Right side Jones. And so it's Atlanta feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Levine's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Up top, Capella. The kick out to Young. Offensive rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Collins finds Young. Shoots over ball. The kick to Hunter. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
DeRozan outside. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to go on Bogdanovich. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
They've also worked very hard to get the ball inside and have been able to get and hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Here's Collins. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll get another chance. Collins against Williams. Collins outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Capella with the jam.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
Here's Levine for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Young with it. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
It's good on the putback.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Collins for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound of this one. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Back to Ball. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Ball's gotten 4 this quarter.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Young with it. He's picked up by Levine. Collins passes to Young. Capella with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Young. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Hawks lead by 13. Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
Quiet,
foul.
easygoing nature. That's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Well, the Hawks shooting 56% today. Young against Ball. And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Young.
And every year, Capella seems to up his scoring. Looking hungry. He wants to shoulder more of the offensive load.
Young against Levine. Over Young. And here is Vucevic. Here's Levine. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is a difference maker. It allows him to get any shot he wants.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Hawks.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Clint Capella.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Young, uneasy too on the layup.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it this year.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Now here's Young. From deep. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready, and they were.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. Butler on the wing. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter finds Young. Misses the 3. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Lets it go from the wing. Buries the jump shot. Now Young. Capella inside. Adebayo on him. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is part of the book on defending Capella. Teams often try to make him earn his points at the line.
Robinson for 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hawks passing it around. Capella with it. Butler covering. Collins wide open. He fires. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Oh, my God. They can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Hunter against Butler.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kick out. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career. I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Here's Capella, and Adebayo sends it back. Lowry looking around, pass to Butler. Young with the steal. Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Lowry's got 7. The Hawks trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The pass to Collins. Young against Lowry. Young passes to Capella. Outside Collins. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat leading by 5. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Capella against Butler. Back to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. From outside, off the mark. Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Young up top. From down in the low post, it goes.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Pass to Adebayo. His three-pointers off the mark. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Pass to Capella. Inside. Here's Young. Takes the 3. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Lowry against Young. Shoots it up. To the inside. It's Butler that time on the assist by Adebayo.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Now, here is Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Relentless offensive efforts pays off for Bogdanovich, putting up points on the board.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
On the court for the Heat. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Dedmon in at the 5 down low. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Young finds Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella, high post. Dedmon's there. Shot clock at 5. Hunter, the pass to Capella.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Lowry. He has 7. Butler with the ball. 5 to shoot. And here's Lowry. Dedmon trying to break free.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
So they take the lead. Capella's got the lead up to 1 now for the Hawks.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now Lowry. He kicks it to Butler. From deep three-point range, and they recover it. Dedmon finds Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Morris is checked in for P.J. Tucker. Young looking around. And stolen by Butler. Now running, there comes Lowry pushing the ball up. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And at full speed, there aren't a lot of people that can prevent Lowry from finishing on the break.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. And Young kicks to Collins. Outside, Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Young. Dedmon trying to break free. And there's Collins on the assist by Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Heat lead by 1.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Herter passes to Jang. Kicks it to Williams. With the drive, Oladipo with the block.
You're not going to beat Oladipo with that. I mean, Victor plays hard on both sides of the ball.
And the layup's good off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Heat lead. And so it's Gallinari with it. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Gallinari missing. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Oladipo against Jang. Oladipo dishes to Dedmon. From outside the arc. Kept alive. Oladipo outside. Passes it to Strus. There's Hero with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Gallinari against Morris. And the wide open shot from Reddish. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Oladipo taking his time here. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
That's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Young from deep 3-point range. And the last shot at the buzzer. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first. And that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They're the group for Nate McMillan starting the second half. A shot by Lowry, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser, too.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And Young, here we go. And he banks in the layup. Young's got the first points in the second half up on the board for the Hawks. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Lowry against Young. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And the pass to Butler. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Heat, another three.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Pass to Bogdanovich, looking to end the run. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Lowry against Young. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shot's good from Young.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Passes to Butler. Back to Lowry. There's the triple. Butler, no good. The Hawks trail by 9. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
The pass to Tucker. He kicks to Butler. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Collins passes to Capella. It's stolen by Adebayo. Robinson finds Adebayo. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Here is Lowry. He's got 12. Pass to Butler. 5 to shoot. Lowry passes to Butler. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. In for the Heat. The Hawks trail by 6. Williams looking around. Kicks to Reddish. Gallinari passes to Williams. Back to Gallinari. Stolen. Oladipo outside. Morris against Gallinari. Gallinari with the steal. Williams passes to Jang. Knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris outside. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 8.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Here's Williams. Herter passes to Williams. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the box.
And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. They've got Markieff Morris. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. And he gets it to go.
Man, it is hard to shake Oladipo's focus on these drives. Even when you get physical, he still gets it done.
Here's Young. Here's the drive. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Dedmon kicks to Hero. Passes it to Dedmon. Back to Hero. Tries it from 19. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hawks trail by 6. Young passes to Collins. Second chance shot. Hunter, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Out to Morris. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Robinson passes to Butler. Puts up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 9.
Jimmy Butler hoisted that one from way downtown. You got to be able to defend him that far out.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Driving the lane. Here's Collins. Here's Capella. And Adebayo sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Hunter, no good. Miami leading by 9. Butler from outside. The putback, and Robinson is right there. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they harass the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it down.
Chalk up 2 there. Robinson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Young with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. Lowry dishes to Butler. Tucker with the ball. He's against Young. Tucker can't get it to go. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Shot to stop the run. Another shot. Capella kicks to Hunter. Traps in the tray.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. Bogdanovich against Robinson. The pass to Butler. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Butler's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Heat.
There's Butler's competitive streak right back at you from distance.
Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Heat.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Kyle Lowry.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Lowry against Young. Here is Lowry. And so it's Miami winning this one. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Heat, manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Now here's Lowry. For three. Fires in the triple.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
And it's Ball off the drive. Oh, what? And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Adebayo. Butler finds Adebayo. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. Here's Chicago now. It's a three-point game. Here's Ball. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. And he's able to get it back. The open shot, DeRozan. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
That's exactly what the coaching staff wants to see out of DeRozan. The hair trigger release, the decisiveness.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Now here's LaVine. Back to DeRozan. Oh, from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 so far. And here's Butler outside. Not going to go that time. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And the free throw, no good. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
DeRozan outside. Five to shoot. The kick out to Williams. The Bulls need to get off the shot, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Lowry. And here's Tucker. Williams defending. Outside Butler. No good on the three. Chicago trailing here. Stolen by Lowry. Butler with the ball. Williams defending. The turnaround. And stolen by Williams. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Heat have gone 3 of 7 so far. Pass to Butler from outside the arc.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And Levine, here we go. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a sixth sense for when to dish it.
Butler finds Lowry. From deep three-point range. Here he goes. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Now here's Ball. Checked by Tucker. DeRozan against Lowry. Outside for Levine. Ooh, Levine with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Robinson with it. Guarded now by Ball. And here's Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 12. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Lowry with it. Uses the glass on the layup. Lowry's got 5.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Heat out in front, up 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Well, they're playing aggressive, unselfish basketball, exactly what their coach wants.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. And the shot's good.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Ball passes to Williams. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Pass to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. 17-foot shot on the way. Shot by Levine, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
No problems knocking that one down. He has 7.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid scorer. And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Second team foul.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Ball, and he dunks it down.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
The Heat with the lead. Now Butler. Here's the 3. Here's Tucker. No good there. Some solid defense from Williams. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. For 3, Robinson. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
That's a terrific pass right there by Jimmy Butler. Just wants to win.
And it's Ball off the drive. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Ball with a steal. Robinson against Levine. Butler with a steal. Let's go with a three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Now Morris. Miami, no good that time either. Outside, Green. A minute 9 left in the second quarter. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got his first basket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Dedmon. Hero outside. With the drive. Rebound by the Bulls.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Here's White. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Dedmon, high post. Johnson on it. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 13-footer. Dedmon, good.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
They swipe it. It's all tied in Miami.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And that'll do it.
We've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Left side, Robinson. Adebayo from long range. The shot misses. And Chicago will go the other way with it.
Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. Well, Miami shooting a solid 47%. Lowry outside. Butler against DeRozan. Now here's Butler, guarded closely. Right side, Tucker. 5 on the clock for the lead. And that one's long. And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Up top, Lowry. 4-3. Kept alive. Outside for Butler. Here's Adebayo. Butler up top.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul.
third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Inside. Pass to Adebayo. Clock at 4. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. DeRozan outside. Here's Levine. Oh, man. Oh!
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. And here's Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. To the middle. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Adebayo. Lowry's got 9.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Lowry against Ball. Now here's Levine. Not a lot of room. Pass to Vucevic. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
A different look for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. And it's Strus in for Butler. Ball with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. There's the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Lowry. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Unloads from 13. That one's good for 2. He's got 5.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Outside, Williams. Levine against Robinson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
He's caught fire here in the second half. Better late than never.
To the paint. Back to Lowry. Pass to Strus. Just 5 to shoot. Morris, left side. Over Williams. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Morris has gotten his first points in this one. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Levine against Robinson. Levine draws the double. Kicks it to DeRozan. He shoots a 3. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got 7 points in the game. Ball against Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Here's the 3. Zach LaVine clears it away. Levine's got 4 rebounds now. Now here's Vucevic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And now a 5-point Chicago lead.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, we've got Green. Derek Jones is out there with Johnson. Then it's Tony Bradley, and it's White in at the point. The Bulls shooting about 60% for the game. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Lowry, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Lowry. Three-pointer. Shot clock at 6. Oladipo, the pass to Lowry. Releases from 15. Second chance effort. And count the bat. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Jones. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
Oladipo, the pass to Butler. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, Jimmy Butler can score on all 3 levels, inside, outside, and from distance.
Ball passes to Levine.
Chicago foul.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Johnson, and DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Jones.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
Back to Lowry.
DeMar DeRozan.
To take the lead from beyond the arc, and then some.
He's taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Ball against Oladipo. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. Back to Williams. Ball outside. Shot clock at 3. Over Oladipo. Ball no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Out to Oladipo. Over Ball. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Williams. Up and over Lowry. They double team Levine. Ball right side. Three-pointer Vucevic. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Levine can't hit.
I'm shocked he missed that wide open look. He has to feel embarrassed he blew that one.
Back to Tucker. Pass to Butler. Here's Dedmon. Down low. Right side, Butler. Offensive rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time. Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
The Heat have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Butler double team. 4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Butler. Out to Lowry. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in.
Duncan Robinson.
Ball with it. Pass to Vucevic. zone on the break. Here's Dedmon. Inside. Nifty move. Nice D from Vucevic. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
And here they come. Here's Dedmon. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, Victor Oladipo does not mind having the ball in that kind of situation. Outstanding at finding ways to score in the clutch.
To the inside. Here's Levine.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside Butler. Pass to Dedmon. Back to Butler. Over to Rosen. Oladipo finds Butler. Oh, bangs home the three.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 2. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler.
I mean, come on. His offensive focus was just second to none in this game. Really found his rhythm early.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.